Hello there, Humph here. Lots of fun to be had today. To get us going, I'd like you, if you will, to imagine a moonlit night and an amorous young man outside his lady love's window, hoping for a glimpse, a kiss, or just possibly something even a little bit more. Got it? Marvelous. Okay, hold that image while I read you this email. Dear Humph, I'm so glad I found you online. My favourite song is Invisible by the gorgeous and handsome Clay Aiken, who one day I would like to marry, date, or at least meet in the flesh. My mum says, though, that all men are bastards, and that singing and dancing are just boys' ways of trying to get you to put out. You don't seem to be a bastard. What do you think? Yours, Jasmine Jerome, from Stubley Shore, NJ, New Jersey. Well, thank you, Jasmine. There's a lot to get our teeth into there. It is worth pointing out straight away, though, that throughout human history, men have always used words, particularly poetry and song, to try and impress the ladies. No pun intended. And also that one of the crowning joys of poetry is that it can mean more than one thing at a time. Be simultaneously romantic and rather raunchy. I've put a link into John Donne's poem, The FLEA, down below, in case you want an example of this that'll really poke you in the eye. Now, I did a little research on Clay, and he does indeed seem to be a very nice young man. However, Jasmine, if what I've read, or what he said rather, to People magazine is to be believed, then you can reassure your mother that he at least will make no assault on your virtue, so to speak, and you might like to broaden your romantic aspirations a little. Okay, back to the night scene and to our song. Clay here is outside his beau's house, and frankly, being a little creepy. If the lady or person inside knew what was going on, they might be tempted to quote Shakespeare's Lucrece and say, "Why priest thou? Leave thy peeping." Mankind hasn't changed a lot, has it? Now, I won't attempt to sing the song. It forces me to do some rather awkward falsetto and some rather unseemly panting. But there's also the confusion and conflation of the words invisible and invincible, which is really barely more than doggerel. However, the whole "I'm outside wishing I was inside" groove fits perfectly into the great folk tradition of the Song of the Night Visit. Now, the earliest one of these I could find is a tune written by John Donne back in Shakespeare's time, where a young lady gently tells her lover that he cannot stay the night. Go from my window, love, go. Go from my window, my dear. The wind and the rain will drive you back again. You cannot be lodged here. Begone, my juggy, my puggy, that's what she calls him. Begone, my love, my dear. The weather is warm, 'twill do thee no harm. Thou canst not be lodged here. Delightful, isn't it? And The next song has the same title, but a very different sentiment. I've put a link to this below as well, because it really is an extraordinary vocal performance. Song written in 1908. Go away from my window, go away from my door, go away, away, away from my bedside, and bother me no more, and bother me no more. It's a little snatch of that. It's devilishly difficult. But yes, John Julius Norwich and some other rather interesting people sing that song as well. Okay, moving quickly on. There's another American folk song with the same name, Go Away From My Window, with a saucy, sailoring swagger to it. And there's a line in that, delightful, where the lady singer says, "You'll not be a harbouring here." Marvellous. If we come up to the 60s, there was lots of fun to be had. Bob Dylan, in his bitingly bitter Don't Think Twice, says, "I'm out of here." He's not going to stay outside the window any longer. Listen. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm travelling on, but don't think twice, it's all right. Very bitter song. She obviously got under his skin. He may also have written this other song about this same woman as well. We don't know. But It Ain't Me, Babe, leaves here the address in no doubt. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. The opening gives us our familiar go away from my window, yes, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. And that's just the opening 2 lines. The final verse is so mean that when Johnny Cash recorded it, he didn't even sing it. Listen to this. Go melt back in the night, babe. Everything inside is made of stone. That's his heart, I think. There's nothing in here moving, and anyway I'm not alone. Goodness. To finish on a jollier note, Leonard Cohen opens his magnificent So Long Marianne with the positively lubricious invitation, come over to the window, my little darling. I'd like to try and read your palm. Here they're clearly both inside the window, and there's going to be some hand-holding at least. Although, if we've learned anything today, Jasmine, I hope it's that words are slippery little things and can mean all sorts. Anyway, goodness, I've banged on and on today. It's been long, but I trust not too painful. I'll stop now and just say thank you, Jasmine, and everybody for watching. Do, you know the drill, keep on your comments and suggestions coming in, and surf by again very soon. Have a super week, sing lots. Cheerio. Cheerio.